Hey, Mr. Stu. Hey, back to you. I'm a single parent and often feel overwhelmed, like I'm not doing enough for my child. I've watched your videos and it seems I'm just doing everything wrong. Help. Thank you so much for being so honest about that. I find that parents are incredibly hard on themselves. You want to do the best that you possibly can for your child. And I know there are so many different voices. There are so many people telling you to do so many different things, and so many books that are just completely against each other. One book will tell you to do one thing, another book tells you to do the exact opposite, and same with videos like this on YouTube. I'm telling you one thing, somebody else is telling you another, and your child is screaming and you don't know which one to do, and it feels like you've tried everything, and then it feels like maybe it's your fault. And I have these conversations with parents all the time where they just feel defeated, or they feel like they're not enough, or they feel like they haven't done enough to help their child and support their child. Let me just start by saying this. You are exactly the parent your child needs. It's you, not anybody else. And however you came into caring for this child, whether they're your biological child, your foster child, your adopted child, maybe they are your grandchild or your niece or your nephew, whoever it is, you are exactly the parent your child needs. Start by giving yourself some grace. You are doing a lot of things for the first time. And just like at the start of this hour-long conversation, I said, the first time you do anything, you will be bad at it. The same is true for parents. And guess what? Somebody told me that, yeah, and then every year you are parenting a new child because this is your first time parenting an 8-year-old or a 9-year-old, or maybe they're your second or your third child, but this is the first time you are parenting this child at this stage of their life. But I want to take it even further than that, because every day they wake up, they are a little bit older, a little bit more mature, a little bit more developed. So every single day is the first time you are parenting this specific child. And yes, you can watch for patterns, and yes, you can know them, and yes, you can love them, and yes, you can watch them grow, and yes, you can be so excited about all those things, but every single day is brand new. So give yourself some grace, because every single day you are parenting this specific child at this age and stage for the very first time. You might be bad at it. You might make some mistakes. Give yourself some grace, because you are working so hard, and you are doing the best you know how to do. I have worked with literally thousands of children, with thousands of different parents, hundreds of different combinations of parents and different types of parents, thousands. And I can tell you that 99.999999999% of parents are doing the best they know how to do. Even when they end up in abusing their child, or even when they end up in jail or prison, or even when they're doing things that are completely and utterly unacceptable with or around their child, they are doing the best they know how to do. That doesn't mean that those things are acceptable. It doesn't mean to just let it go. It doesn't mean that they should just stay there. But I am saying they are doing the best they know how to do, and the same is true for you. Give yourself some grace. And then as you learn different things, you can check yourself and you can say, oh, you know what? I messed that one up. I didn't know that last week. When I screamed at my child, I didn't know that screaming at a child just makes them completely panic, and there's no way that I can connect with them and help them learn and terrify them all at the same time. I didn't know that last week, but I know it now, and I'm going to make that change. And maybe you go to your child and you apologize and you say, you know what? I've been watching this bearded man on YouTube, and he's been telling me these things, and last week when I yelled at you, that was unacceptable. I am not going to do that anymore. I'm going to do my absolute best to not do that. And if I do that, I want you to check me on it. You didn't know what you know now. And so you can level up. You can level up because every day is brand new. And every single day is a brand new day where you are doing a lot of things for the very first time, the very first few times, or the very first several times. So give yourself some grace. You are exactly the parent your child needs. You are doing so many things for the very first time, and you are doing the best you know how to do. Just let your best keep getting better. And as your best keeps getting better, and as you keep learning new things and keep learning different techniques to try and different supports to offer and different just fun things to do with your child, you can incorporate more and more and more and more, and you will be a better parent every single day. Give yourself some grace. No, you are not where you want to be as a parent, but you're doing the best you know how to do right now. And if you'll keep growing and you'll keep learning, and when there are difficult times, you keep seeking out help, whether it be from friends or people at church or professionals or whoever it might be, you keep seeking out help and support, then you'll keep leveling up. And as you keep leveling up, you'll start seeing yourself becoming more and more the parent that you want to be. And as you start becoming more and more the parent you want to be, you'll start seeing your child grow, and you'll start seeing them grow into the person that they want to be and that you have always hoped that they were going to be. And you can grow together. But today, right now, give yourself some grace. You're doing a lot of things for the first time, and you are doing the best you know how to do. Just keep letting that best get better. And when you learn something new, incorporate it. Forgive yourself for not knowing it before, and then move forward. Keep growing. Hopefully, maybe that was a helpful little pep talk for you. I kind of got away from myself there for a minute, but I hope that was helpful for you to understand that you're just doing the best you can. And if you'll keep doing that, that's what can make a big, big difference. Thank you so much for writing in that question. Again, if you're watching this or listening to it, please make sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. It's at Mr. Stu TV on all those channels. And if you will like and follow and subscribe, it really makes a huge difference. We all know that this whole thing is driven by an algorithm, and the more people who are liking and subscribing and following, the more this will get pushed to other people, and it just makes a big, big difference for me if you will go in and do that free thing that takes so little time. Follow me at Mr. Stu TV on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.